always fighting that Terry. So what do you think about this matchup before we jump in?
It's a bit of an odd one. Normally, Yoshi is able to fight off against the other fighting game characters fairly well because of Egg, but when it comes to the close range play, I don't think Egg is going to have as much value. Knowing when Gawmer is going to jump is going to be really important for Green Guy to actually press forward.
Yeah, no, for sure. One of the things that Terry does really well is catching a lot of jumps and also breaking a lot of super armor. And I feel like Yoshi's kind of big plus a lot of the times is going to be that super armor. But here so far, Green Guy is just, you know, hanging out in the back. Ooh, nice egg lay to come right back on stage. Smart.
Right. Eggs in general are going to be super important for Gawmer because not only do you get like, a little bit of that zoning pressure, which we're seeing a bit from Power Wave, and the connection on the down B going to be able to catch from Green Guy too. But what I was going to bring up is just the momentum shifting that Yoshi can give with up B is really important for avoiding Terry buttons.
Yep. No, for sure. Once again, we're going to see kind of this like sticky neutral between both these players. They're both looking for one option to get started. Both of these characters will get one hit and then absolutely combo it into the next. So I want to see once again how Green Guy goes in and just reads Gawmer over and over again. But something that you know, I'm sure very well living on the Dino Island, that up air is brutal.
It's a great move. Like, it's your combo starter, it's a potential combo ender, it's an anti-air button, which is really important because Terry does not have a lot of options to land safely if caught out in the air.
Pretty close between both these players so far. Ooh, reads it with the rising tackle.
Yo, talking about catching in the air.
Yeah, no, for sure. Once again, I like the way that Green Guy's actually playing more so in the air than anything. Gonna be able to get their little combo and woo! All right, picked it right back up from where it was dropped.
It's like, on one hand, it was good on Gawmer knowing when to jump. That way she didn't exhaust the armor at the wrong time. But even better coverage from Green Guy, making sure to try to catch before she can escape.
Yep, for sure. Once again, I feel like Green Guy's doing a really good job of zoning her on the ledge to not give her many options, and he's reading the jump every single time. Gawmer doing a nice job of air dodging out of there. I would like to see them play a little bit more aggressive, kind of using the noggin bash, as I like to call it, because that fair will kill, but also a couple more aerials as well. So a little passive on the edge guard there, waiting. Ooh,
Egg roll is unpunishable.
Yeah,
Egg roll cannot be punished.
Up. Nothing quite home yet. Good DI by Green Guy. And once again, just going to wait for his option. Going to just dash dance back and forth. Why not? Uh-oh.
See, that's still not killing, but there's very much the threat of the pillar. Oh, yo, the little backup?
Yeah, that was like...
The confidence in the movement?
The confidence, for sure, but also a little scary. But unfortunately, the Power Geyser coming on in, and it's going to take that first game for Green Guy. Not a bad showing from both players as well. I think Gawmer just has to be a little bit more confident. You know, you're playing Yoshi, a character with a ton of armor, a ton of, you know, great aerials to move. I want to see a little bit more nair at a shield. I know Suarez is really good at baiting that out. So a couple more of those kind of on-safe moves I want to see, and they'll definitely help them in the long run. But definitely not a bad showing at all.
Yoshi's one of those characters where you can play a slower neutral if you want to. You can opt for that more passive play, but Yoshi gets the most reward off of just pressing forward.
Yeah.
You get that one counter hit, you're getting so much, whether it's forward tilt, up air, nair, you name it. Yoshi's able to make those long strings, add them to massive damage. And with Game 2 bringing us to Town and City, there's a lot of opportunity for Gawmer to find counter hits into big damage, while also opting to play that slower game if they want to, because they have platforms available to them that Terry kind of struggles to put pressure to.
I do like the Town and City pick. I also am a little weary of it as well because we did see Green Guy kind of use the Buster in a way that was kind of oppressing Gawmer on the ledge. So once again, I understand the pick. A lot of the times though, my theory with counter picks is yes, pick whatever you're comfortable with, but also think about the character you're fighting against too. I mean, small sides could be really good news for Terry, but once again, neutral looking a lot more calculated between Gawmer now. Just, you know, a couple hitboxes trading here and there. Ooh.
But again, see the rising tackle, managed to catch in the air, and it's been the partitioned one every time we see it from Green Guy. Just trying to make sure that you have that armor rising. Yoshi, of course, infamous for having that jump armor. Might as well take advantage of super armored moves while you can yourself.
All right, Gawmer picking up the combo once again, going to try and find something. Oh, up there into the back air. Now, is it true that every time Yoshi does an egg roll, it's a mistake, or is that just, you know, Raptor hearsay?
Oh, it's calculated. Calculated. Unpunishable move.
Unpunishable, I see.
Anything else you hear is propaganda.
All right, Here we go. Gawmer just trying to find an option. Once again, now playing a little bit more aggressive on the stage. Definitely some great adjustments that we've seen.
She knows she got Yoshi buttons, and she knows how to use them.
Yep. If it's one thing that you have in this game, every character has. It's buttons. You got those. Use
yes,
them.
ma'am.
Ooh, air dodges to ledge. Nice. I was a little close. Getting a little nervous. But I always like the way that they're actually resetting neutral, because if they don't feel comfortable, you know, green guy's like trying to find something, but they're really waiting for their option. There's that nair out of shield that we were talking about.
I think green guy's taken a great approach to this matchup because we've seen how passive green guy is and making excellent use of the go. Even though Gawmer has been a lot more proactive in game 2, like green guy's just pressing forward more, seeing a lot of opportunities to be able to command stage space.
Nice back air though by Gawmer. Almost going to be able to take their first stock here. Whoop. Little bit of a trade there on hitboxes. If it's one thing that both of these characters have, it's strange hitboxes. I feel like you never really know where Terry's actually hitting you. Is he hitting you in the leg, or is he hitting you in the foot? Where's the strong hit? And same thing with Yoshi sometimes. Sometimes I feel like the hitbox kind of shifts, kind of depending on Yoshi's positioning. So once again, green guy's just trying to find a combo, but the fair is going to take that first stock for Gawmer.
All right, and with even percentages, it's a decent enough chance for Gawmer to get herself back in the running. Those early percentage Yoshi combos are nothing to scoff at.
All right, here we go. Once again, green guy. Going to be able to find it, but we got the flutter kick down into the up air. Here's the first juggle that we're going to see this entire set. Let's go, but that's okay. Play it a little bit more safe. This is your last stock in winner's bracket so far.
Green guy's response to throwing out power waves in response to eggs, I think, is like perfect counterplay in this matchup because Gawmer's not able to safely land after the aerial eggs.
Here we go. Once again, just trying to find something. Ooh, little flick of the wrist, as I like to call it. Oh my god, he's looking for something. Not going to be able to find anything. Oh my god, he knew exactly what option they wanted to go for, too.
Like, trying to anti-air with crack shoot I actually think is really smart because the multiple hits will be able to cover the super jump armor. But that's just better armor, and that's just a better shot. All right, green guy's going to take that 2-0 over Gawmer.
Yeah, no, for sure. Once again, back to the island they go, but